In a recent conversation with Tucker Carlson, Elon Musk shed light on a pressing issue in the realm of American democracy: the lack of voter identification, ID laws, particularly in California. This discussion not only highlights the potential for electoral fraud, but also raises critical questions about the rights and responsibilities of citizenship in a democratic society. Musk articulated a viewpoint that many share. The absence of a requirement for voter ID can create opportunities for fraudulent activities during elections. The assertion that this situation is a well-calculated move raises alarms about the integrity of the electoral process. Without a means to verify identity, it becomes challenging to ensure that each vote cast is legitimate. This concern is not merely theoretical. It speaks to the heart of democratic participation and the fundamental principle that every vote should count. Moreover, Musk pointed out that lacking a voter ID can lead to a sense of disenfranchisement among citizens. In today's society, identification is essential for numerous aspects of daily life, from banking to travel. If individuals cannot prove their identity, they may feel alienated not only from the electoral process but from society itself. This disenfranchisement can erode trust in democracy, leading to apathy and disengagement from civic duties. The issue over voter ID laws also touches on important legal and ethical considerations. Proponents argue that requiring ID safeguards elections, while opponents claim it disproportionately affects marginalized communities who may lack access to identification. This tension reflects a broader societal issue.
My view is that if Trump doesn't win this election, it's the last election we're going to have. That the Democrats, the Dem machine, has been importing so many people, bringing in so many illegals, flying in with this like CBP border app thing that nobody even knew about, like secret program. That's illegal, basically. It's illegal, but there's no action by the DOJ to actually to stop it from happening. They're transporting large numbers of illegals to swing states. If you look at the numbers, these are the numbers from the government website. So like from the Democrat-administered government websites. Like, where do you get this data? From the government website that is run by Democrats. And there are triple-digit increases in illegals to all the swing states. And in some cases, it's like 700% over the last 3 years. Now, these swing state margins are, sometimes 10, 20,000 votes. So what happens if you put, hundreds of thousands of people into each swing state? And when somebody is granted asylum, they are fast-tracked. They can get a green card, and then 5 years after the green card, they can get citizenship and they can fully legally vote. And when they do so, they vote overwhelmingly Democrat. And sometimes I get this rebuttal of like, well, a lot of them, their social values don't align with sort of the far left sort of woke ideology. Yeah. I said, that's true, but that's not their top priority. Their top priority is getting their friends and family also to the United States. And the Dems also issue all these programs, these sort of handouts, essentially, that make them beholden to the Democratic Party. So they vote Dem. That's what happens. So my prediction is if there's another 4 years of a Dem administration, they will legalize so many illegals that are there that the next election, there won't be any swing states. And we'll be a single-party country, just like California is a single-party state. It's a supermajority Dem state in California.
Because of immigration?
Yes.
Has it improved the state?
No, it's not. And California just passed, which is shocking. It's hard to believe this is even real. But California just passed a law making it illegal to require voter ID in any election at all in California.
Have they extended the same?
Actually, what's going on right now. By the way, they're proud of it. They're not hiding it.
But it's only voting. It's not buying a gun or buying liquor or buying a pack of cigarettes or flying on an airplane or renting a hotel room. It's only voting that it's illegal to do.
Oh, if you try to buy a gun, they're going to ID you 6 ways a Sunday. Yeah, California's trying to make it basically illegal to own a gun. Mm-hmm. And the same people that demanded vaccine IDs for if you want to travel or do anything are the same ones who say no voter ID is required.
Is there any reason
Obviously hypocritical.
to pass a law like that except to abet voter fraud?
It's so that fraud cannot be proven. So it enables large-scale fraud and no way to prove it, because how would you prove it? It's literally impossible. No ID. You're not even allowed to show your ID. It's insane.
Well, it is insane.
Insane. So, yeah, the purpose of no voter ID is obviously to conduct fraud in elections. Obviously.
Balancing the need for security and integrity in elections with the imperative to ensure that all citizens can participate fully and fairly in the democratic process. As we explore the complex dynamics of voter ID laws and electoral integrity, it becomes evident that thoughtful dialogue and policy making are essential. If we aim to enhance the integrity of our elections, we must consider both the practical implications of identification requirements and the potential barriers they create. Ultimately, fostering a transparent and equitable electoral system will require collaboration among lawmakers, advocacy groups, and citizens. By addressing these issues head-on, we can work towards a democratic process that is both secure and inclusive.